Morning, Trainiacs. Oh, with some dang good bulletproof spirulina coffee. So, here we are, the day after the 2018 Ironman World Championship, and I don't know what it was about this year, but it has got me motivated to just become a better athlete. Like, I don't know if it's Lionel Sanders doing it, or Patrick Lange doing it, or the finish line racers at midnight doing it, but I got visions in my head of going really fast in the half Ironman distance and maybe doing a full Ironman. Break the internet! More on that another day. Let's go chat with the winners today, shall we?
How are you? Yeah, very good.
What's up, Trainiacs? Couple of things.
Goal,
First off, don't forget, Scody giveaway where you can win my kit, Mel Hochschild kit, or Laura Siddle's kit, your choice. Link is in the description below to enter that. Second thing, check this out. We are at, as he describes it, beautiful Four Seasons Resort Hawaii. This is Breakfast with Bob, Champions Dinner, the day after the race. That's Daniela Ryf right over there.
So you've got to swim. And how painful is it? More time! Ironman!
Yeah, I mean, last year I did have, a bit of struggles with my injury, my back injury, so it definitely wasn't, I didn't have such a good build up into this race than this year. I do believe 2016 I was probably stronger than last year. But then, this year definitely I feel like I did another step forward. I do think, all this consistent work over the last years helped me, and also, the competition is getting tougher, and it really motivates me to also work on my, on myself and to keep improving. I think it's very important to that you want to keep improving, because once you stop wanting to keep improving, you're gonna get worse. I like to see how far I can get and where I can put my like in what shape I can put my body and how fit I can get. And then of course you have to be a bit lucky too, no injuries, no sickness, and that helps to, only with that you can get in the consistent work. And this year, the preparation was perfect. I knew from before the start I felt really good and I felt fit and ready, and also in my mind I was really keen to race, and I didn't feel too much pressure. I just wanted to go out there and have a great race, and I think that's also why probably it came out well. When I have a bit of a relaxed, a mix between being focused but also be a bit relaxed. It's the best way for me to perform well.
When did you decide that you were going to propose at the finish line?
First of all, we have to say hello, Trainiacs.
Yeah!
Proposal was one of the highlights yesterday. Actually, I was thinking about it for months in training, but I was not talking to anybody about it. And yesterday, when I started to run, I said, so the memory of that thought come back, and I decided, okay, if I'm able to win here, then I will do the proposal. And it's just great. She's the love of my life, and I'm really happy that I got this chance to ask.
Absolutely. That must have been emotionally tough or exciting. You'd have had more than just race feelings going on while you're running if you're knowing that that's what's going on.
Yeah, actually, I like to have also, you need some outside motivation as well. And as I mentioned, I repeated this thought in my mind for the whole training camp, and in Texas, in St. Moritz, and it was pushing me. So yesterday was pushing me also. So it was just good to take it back into my mind and also get a little distracted from the race, maybe, you know, to have an outside motivation.
Yeah, I think last year's second was such a surprise, which I think is why there was so much emotion in the finish line, because I just didn't expect it. Whereas this year, I kind of knew I would be disappointed if I wasn't on the podium. And I'm someone that's always aiming for the best, I think. So although it was my fastest day ever, I still want more. I still want that win. So I kind of, although I'm over the moon with that result, I want more. So I guess that's what you're seeing.
Yeah, I think it's always dangerous if you expect to be on a podium, because there are 50 guys dreaming of the podium at the start line. So no, I was just hoping for a really good day, and I know it's a race where if you're patient and you go into this race just with a really good feeling and confidence, but you don't expect too much, then yeah, I just wait for the race to unfold. And it was a really nice surprise yesterday, at least to come off the bike in a really good position. It's something that never happened to me before in this race, and yeah, and run for the podium.
To race hard. I mean, I did one Ironman before in Frankfurt, and I raced hard and I got punished very hard. So I had a very good plan for this year to be a bit for Kona to be conservative, because my coach is obviously very experienced. So I had a race plan, and I try really to stick on that, and it helped me a lot. So I did my mistakes in Frankfurt and I learned from them. So I raced really conservative. Yeah, and I mean, I expected to be a very extreme, and it was extremely hot and hilly. I mean, I didn't expect the marathon to be that hilly, so I was a bit surprised. But I think I'm light, so it's a strength of mine to run uphill as well. So yeah, the whole race was very exciting, and yeah, better than I ever thought.
Favorite part of the course?
Oh, the swim.
Swim?
Yeah, to
Really?
be honest, yeah.
You always say that you're not big on the swim.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed the swim, to be honest. And it's so calm, you know. It's not so much fighting. It's so easy compared to ITU. So I really enjoyed that. And yeah, it's the shortest part of the whole day. So it's nice to be in the water. It's cool. And then yeah, the big dance begins after the swim. So yeah.
What was your expectation coming into the race?
I suppose my expectation was the podium. My hope was that I just, had an instant free race, which was exciting. And yeah, I've had lots of stomach problems this year, and yeah, the whole week leading into the race, I woke up every morning just being thankful that I felt healthy. But yeah, as you say, it's difficult. I felt like I've not had a proper race since May.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that showed a lot the first 2-3 hours yesterday. I was like, yeah, physically and mentally I just wasn't in the racing mode.
Really? How do I do this sport?
Basically, yeah, I was like, yeah, I made lots of stupid errors early on in the race.
Like
and I
what?
was like, for example, like the swim, like I saw the gap opening, and usually I'd be like, okay, round and catch up. But yesterday I was like, it's okay, it'll come together again or something. And it wasn't until like the swimmers had left, I was like, you idiot. I was like, whereas usually I wouldn't even have to think, I would know exactly what to do off instinct. And yeah, yesterday I did a lot of these silly errors early on in the race.
Get rid of those and all of a sudden...
Yeah, that's very much yesterday. A race of 2 halves for me, the first 4 hours was very average, then I did the best racing of my life in this next part.
Right on. Whoa, well, Trainiacs, that was probably the coolest thing that we've done, hands down, all week. Thank you very much to Rob, Dave Scott's manager, who invited us to that. Thanks to the Four Seasons Resort Hawaii for having breakfast with Bob there. Thanks to Bob for letting us be there. And thanks to all the pros for spending that little bit of time with us. You know when people say, like, are they as nice in person as they seem? Yes. Like every last one of them. Daniela Ryf chatted with NTK for half an hour. Patrick and his fiance actually Trainiacs. How cool was that when he said good morning Trainiacs? Like, oh boy. Lucy Charles and her man Reese, like, just straight up, like, let's take a selfie together, new best friends. Second place, Bart. Dude just sat and like chatted about the course and how tough the race was and how happy he was for a good 10 minutes after we turned off the camera. David McNamee, just solid, fun-loving Scottish dude that is loving just being a triathlete. And Anne Haug, like, she's all like jellyfish stung up and like showing off all of her spots that she was getting stung during the race.
Yeah, I think they said, yeah. But it doesn't hurt, so.
And legitimately, absolutely thrilled with her performance. It's so cool to just see them as excited about finishing a race and doing well as us age groupers are. So thanks again to everyone that I mentioned there. And like I said at the start of the video, link is in the description below to where you too could look as cute and just devilishly handsome as I do in some Scody gear. Careful, careful. Oh. Later, Trainiacs.